Hi friends, welcome to a new video. So first things first, yes, the office looks different. No, I did not move, but we are in the process of renovating the office, or actually it's pretty much done at this point. The office is renovated. I'm in the same space, but like flipped around. And so the background is different. Everything, like the whole setup is just a little different. So yes, different space. In any case, that is not why we're here. Today, I want to take a look at the Spongebob kits. I'm very unsure. The way I almost spat out my coffee when I saw that The Sims was going to release Spongebob kits. It is so random to me. Don't get me wrong, I actually am a pretty big SpongeBob fan. I really love it. Me and my boyfriend, we quote things from SpongeBob all the time. SpongeBob on its own and The Sims on its own, yes, love it, obviously. But together, I'm very unsure about this. At the moment, I'm very hesitant when it comes to showing off new Sims packs or new, EA things in general because of everything that's going on. But everyone seems to be very curious about this really strange SpongeBob collab. So I was like, you know what? Let's just go look at these and let's just kind of see what it's all about. One thing that caught my eye that I thought was really weird is that these kits seem to be more expensive than normal kits. I think normally they're priced $4.99, and on the EA website it says that these are $6.99 each. You can get the bundle, the Bikini Bottom bundle, and then you get both SpongeBob's house kit and the SpongeBob Kids Room kit. So I don't know if the bundle is like cheaper than when you get one of them, but I find it really strange and kind of stupid, to be honest, that these kits on their own are more expensive than regular kits. So that in and of itself to me is kind of a red flag. I don't like that. But let's just go look at these SpongeBob kits and see if I can build a regular house with these kits, okay? Let me just read this to you and hide my face in the meantime. Welcome to The Sims 4 SpongeBob's house kit. Who lives in a pineapple? A pineapple is technically a berry, and your house can be too. Use siding, a roof pattern, and spiky leaves to create a home fit for your quirkiest Sims. You can even use a sand-like floor tile to give your home an under-the-sea feeling. Decor from the depths. Fill your space with items from Bikini Bottom, furniture from floaties or salvaged from ships, a peculiar planned nautical knickknacks, and more, including doors and wallpapers with a variety of swatches from SpongeBob's living room. Okay, so what I'm kind of curious about is this whole situation. You can see that there's two houses here that are basically like regular houses based on Squidward's and Sandy's homes, and then there's like a pineapple in the middle, which is obviously SpongeBob's. But what if we try to do the same thing, but for SpongeBob's house? Like make it not a pineapple, but make it a regular home, and see if we can do that with just these kits and then the base game if we need it. I don't know. This might be a flop, but let's give it a go. Oh wait, and then there's this one, the SpongeBob Kids Room kit. Of course, yes, we'll be using that one as well. And that one has like kids room stuff. I can't lie, I think this one looks kind of fun in a way, as in I love the plushies. I don't like the print of like the bedding and on the dresser and everything, but I kind of like the plushies. And there's also some casts in this. PJs, slippers. Okay. The wallpaper is kind of interesting. I don't know. We're just gonna give it a go. Okay, so here we are in Oasis Springs. I felt like this would be the vibe, sand, under the sea. I see the vision. I want it to be as normal a house as possible, but it can still have some like pineapple elements to it. I feel like the height of it is an element that we can maybe keep, so I'm just gonna start building. We could do just like a little 2-story house, but we'll give it a regular roof kind of thing. This already looks so weird in Oasis Springs. But it's fine. We're gonna try our best. Should I add it definitely needs a little bump out, but what if we make that round? I'm going into this without a plan, as you may have noticed at this point. What if we did that? Should I give it a round roof? Also, oh no. I hate that. Octagonal, maybe? Maybe. It's like a baby pineapple in a way. I could make it a little rounded. That's not what a pineapple looks like though, but you know, it's a vibe. You can probably see the vision that we're going for here. And what if I did world's tiniest wraparound porch or something? Question mark. I'll put it on a little foundation. This looks horrible. Wait, does this need to come out more? Yeah, I think that is better. But now my roof looks weird. What if I move it forward? So my game just crashed. That's fine. That's fine. I didn't like the house anyway. I feel like these SpongeBob kits are just cursed or something. All right, where were we? I just kind of redid this. I think it's about what it looked like. I'm not exactly sure, but we're just gonna roll with it. I was gonna do world's smallest wraparound porch. I think that could be kind of cute. You know what I mean? Just like so, and then connect it like that. It's not even bad. It's not even bad. Okay, so I do want to use just the base game and the SpongeBob kits. So this is where it starts to become a bit concerning in a way. Ooh, what if I make this one taller than I can, or longer? I can like kind of space them out evenly. Okay. Okay, great. I do want a back porch, I think, too, because this is supposed to be like a normal house, you know? So let's just do a little porch over on this side like this. A little covered porch moment. Always cute with some pillars, and let me just make that wider so we can space it. Okay, that looks like a normal house to me. Now this is where my worry begins. Oh boy, we have new doors. 2 of them. There's this one and there's this one. Okay, I see it. I see it. I think this will make a good front door. Maybe in white. Ugh, okay. And then I'll use the other one in the back. I don't know. I should probably figure out a floor plan first, but it's gonna be fine. I'm just so curious to see what we have. Oh boy, there's one window. Just one? I thought there was gonna be more, but there's just one. Okay, well, it looks like, this is the window we'll be using. Oh, okay. I'll come back to that later because we have to figure out a floor plan first. Oh my God. This thing is here, this thing is here. I don't even know what to call it. It's a bubble vent. My question is, does it actually bubble in live mode? Located on SpongeBob's iconic pineapple house, this vent captures the playful spirit of life under the sea. Okay, but does it bubble? We will have to check that out in live mode. Oh boy. Okay, well, I will size that down and place it on top of my rounded roof. I don't think we really have a choice here. It says that I have new outdoor plants, but I highly doubt that's true. It's not actually a lie. Wait, why is this under landscaping though? Because that is clearly plastic or wood or something that is not a plant. You know what I mean? I'm so confused. Sky flowers. Transform your Sims world with the iconic sky flowers that surround SpongeBob's pineapple home in Bikini Bottom. Let your Sims revel in the vibrant hues and playful designs. Okay, but they're not in the sky. They're on the ground. I can raise them up. I have questions, but it's fine. What about wall patterns? Oh, there's a lot of them. There's the pineapple of it all. Oh, I will say, in this black and white swatch, why does that kind of make a good tile for like a kitchen? Oh no. Oh no. Well, I guess if I want to make the house as normal as possible, I'm gonna go with this slightly more brown orange version than the bright orange version, because that's not normal. It comes in 4 swatches. It also has a blue. Okay then. Then there's this sturdy steel plating is what it's called. I guess that's what we'll be using on the rest of the house? Question mark? I mean, we don't really have a choice. Okay, I mean, it's something. And then there's some other wallpapers that we'll obviously be using on the inside of the house. Wait, this flowery pattern? Oh, that's cute. I can't even lie. I think that's cute. It's kind of funny because this space game wallpaper has always reminded me of SpongeBob every single time, and now we have this one actually in the game, which, you know, I'll take it. I'm not saying go spend your money because it has a cute wallpaper. Don't do that, but you know. I do like that flowery wallpaper, I can't lie. Okay, what about floors though? Sun-soaked sand. Right. Okay, well, that's what we'll be using, I guess. And then there's no foundation trims or anything, but I'll just use, I guess, this one that blends in the most. Now, roof patterns, we don't, oh no. I was really hoping that we could use a normal roof pattern, but I guess not. I guess not. Okay, I have to adjust, but it's fine. What kind of roof trim would look good on this? Would look good, as if anything would actually look good with this, but it's fine. We'll do this. Oh, I skipped the roof here. Let me go back. I feel like this gravel kind of combines with it in all of its ridiculousness, but I guess I'll just, you know, embrace whatever the situation is. I'm definitely gonna use these, because normally I would put corbels, cute corbels, but I guess now we're using these bubble vents or whatever they are. Oh, obviously we have the roof in the back as well. Sorry about that. And the porch, of course. Okay, maybe I could use like spandrels or something, you know, to make it cuter. It's fine. Maybe we could use this green spandrel and I could use like green columns to kind of blend in with the wallpaper on this house. I'm really fighting for my life here, as you can probably tell. Okay, well, it's time for a floor plan, but first we need some lights. Is that Gary? Oh, I do love him. I can't even lie. Like, I do love that light. Oh my god. Jellyfish. Jellyfish ceiling lights. The rule I set for myself for this one is if there is a SpongeBob item to use, I will. So I guess instead of the saucer lights, they also make these cheaper. Oh wait, no, that's just because it's new. It's 150 simoleons. Okay, well, I'll take it. Time for a little floor plan. We obviously need a staircase. Maybe I could put it here, like in the corner, and then could have a bathroom like this and then a hallway like this. That's not a great use of space, I will say. Wait, actually, let's back up a little bit. I think if I make this staircase slightly smaller, yeah, then we could do something like this, maybe close this off and like have a hallway, and then I'll move the front door to over here. I don't really like how that looks, but actually, do we have to close it off? Maybe not. Look at me just actually floor planning this house as if it matters. Okay, we can have a full bath over here. I don't know if I want that, to be honest. We could have a full bath here, and then I'll move this back door over a little bit. That's an option. That's an option. I like that option. And then we have a second floor. I know we can't see anything, but it will be fine. We could do just like 2 bedrooms straight up like this. They would be very small. I could do this and then a bathroom over here or a bathroom over here. Okay, wait, we can't see anything. I need to get a couple more of those jellyfish lamps. Why is my roof peeking through? Come on. Come on, don't do that to me. Please no. Oh well. Okay, well we can do, I could do this, but that is a really odd little bedroom. I think I'll do this. And then this could be like a closet or something. I feel like, well, I can't really use the get-together closets though now, can I?
One eternity later.
Okay, I figured it out. Keeping it pretty simple here. Oh, am I gonna use only SpongeBob doors? Oh boy, I think I am. So we have 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, bathroom up here, and then a pretty spacious landing. Maybe we could put like a desk or something. Now, I hate to break it to everyone, but I think we're gonna have to use sand on the inside of the house since, you know, whatever we can use the SpongeBob kits for, we will, so we don't really have a choice. I guess you wouldn't ever have to vacuum this house. That's a plus, isn't it? Let me at least just use the white swatch of these ridiculous lights. And I could probably size them down a little bit too. Okay, yes, it is gonna just be dark. It's gonna be really dark in this house. Let me figure out the window situation. Unfortunately, we are gonna be using these round windows because, you know, we don't have a choice. We don't have an option. We can only use this window because this is the only window that the Spongebob kit is giving us. It looks like a face in so many ways. Maybe I can do two of them a little closer together over here. Not sure if that's good or weird, but at this point, does it really matter? I don't think it really matters. Do want a little window here, and like, I would love one here, and potentially here, and maybe over there too. Sure. Look at all that natural light just like floating through. It's so lovely. We'll do a window in the bathroom. I'll even try and like space this with the window downstairs. Maybe I should lower these a little bit so we can actually see out of the window. That might be nice. This is so stupid looking. Oh well. Maybe we can space it out over here. Yeah, that's kind of good. And one more over there, who cares? That's nice to have some light in the staircase area that way. Okay, sure. Now, as for wallpapers, I can't lie, I'm a little bit excited, just a little bit, you know? This bamboo kind of pattern is normal in a way, but I'm not gonna use that. There's this too. Okay, this is a lot. That is a lot. I think I want to use these flowers. Oh, maybe this. I will say this wallpaper pattern and like a funky, like retro, groovy 60s home combined with the right items and patterns and colors. That's all I'm gonna say. I could also use this. No, that's not, no. That does not bring me joy. Not in the slightest. We do need a staircase railing, however. Just gonna keep it simple and use this, I guess. Don't ask me why I decided to use that brown staircase, but that's what we're going with. A little fence here, and then I'm gonna definitely need that wallpaper here on the landing as well. I think in the bathrooms, I'm just gonna go with this one. Maybe in blue because it is a bathroom or something. And then upstairs, we're gonna have to use different wallpapers here. So we're gonna do one kid's room, clearly. So we might as well just go all out and put this pattern. I really want it in pink. I just really want to use that pink swatch. And then over here is gonna be the parents' room, and they get to have some space flowers underwater. I don't know. Some orange flowers maybe for a nice change of color scheme. Or how about some rainbow flowers? Yeah, I'll go with this one for now. So far, I feel like our normal house is coming along pretty nicely, you know? I do want to blend in that staircase. That's, you know, simply perfect. All right. Well, I think when we first walk into the house, we're just gonna have our living room. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, pick a color, I guess. Maybe blue and red? I'm still trying to see what's the most normal we can go for, but I really think I should give it a rest. Could we combine this as like a sectional sofa? I could get away with it, but I don't know if I want to. Do I want the living room over there, or do I want it? No, I think I want it over here. We can do a kitchen here and then a dining here, maybe? Like I said, I'm fighting for my life. It's fine. The legendary life raft chair. Oh, I think she deserves a moment over here in the staircase nook. What are these colors? I'm so not okay. Blue and red? As if it matters at this point. I guess we'll just do the matching one. Oh, this has me slightly concerned as well. Are you telling me that this is what we're gonna have to use for the dining room? Oh, that desk chair is kind of cute. Okay, well, at some point I'm gonna have to use that too. So, end tables. Okay, sure. I'll put that here. In a slightly used swatch, I don't think there are any coffee tables here. No, there aren't. So I'm gonna have to get some base game in here for a coffee table. Ooh, I do have some custom content in here. Definitely not gonna use that. What about this coffee table? If I moved all of this over a little bit, I feel like that's not bad. Or what about this? I think this kind of fits the vibe a little better. Like an underwater treasure chest type of thing, I guess. And then for accent tables, we do need the TV on something. What about just that and bring in a little bit of that green or blue? Oh, I guess, well, style-wise, it's a nightmare, but I feel like, oh, well, I guess I take it back. The TV doesn't need to go on anything. It stands on its own. I don't know if that's good news or bad news, but it is what we're going with. I'm definitely not using it in brown. Maybe gray? This is where the clocks are. Oh my god, there's an alarm clock. That's going in the bedroom for sure. And then we have a wall clock over here. I mean, clearly, she has to be put somewhere in yellow. I will say... I will say, it's kind of a vibe. There, I said it. There's also a record player. Oh my god. Well, I guess we can have a little entertainment area over here in green. I'm really curious to see if this comes with plants. A little sky flower for on the coffee table. Okay, I'm not super mad. It's the only flower that it comes with. Okay, well that's fine. Does it come with any curtains? No. All right. We do have, I guess this is like a coat rack without any coats on it. Slightly upsetting, I will say. Maybe I'll put that like over the window. Does that make sense? As if that matters in this house, but you know. I guess a regular wood swatch comes closest to being normal. I feel like it would have to be higher up though. Maybe I can put it over the window like this. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, there's also a rug. Oh. Oh. For a kid's room? Okay, do we have, oh, we do have other swatches. That is a cool groovy 60s color scheme again. There's some treasure maps and some other slightly unhinged patterns. Okay, there's this blue one. That's kind of normal. I could size it up a little bit with tulle and maybe place it this way around. Okay, I'll take it. What is this? All hail the magic. Is that a little Oh, that's kind of cute. I'll put that on the coffee table. I don't really know what it does or if it's just decor, but it's kind of cute. Then there's these miniature, these plushies. Obviously we have Patrick and Spongebob in different colors with different faces. Oh, I will say I kind of like these. I love little plushies in this game. I just think it's really fun. And as much as I hate like breaking the fourth wall with real life patterns, I feel like they did a pretty good job of Max's matchifying those plushies. And also this clock, for example, I feel like they did a pretty good job with that. Do we have any, oh, the Gary light. I mean, yeah, we gotta have a lamp here, so here you go. Oh, the female Gary. She has a name, right? I don't remember. This is cute though. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Do you know what I mean? Like Max's matchified this pretty well, I feel. Anyway, okay, I guess that is a living room. Are there any, oh, I was gonna say, are there any bookcases? The answer is yes. There's a boat bookcase and it has a miniature Squidward and Plankton. Oh my God. Okay, well, I guess she will be used. There's also this. Oh, that's a toy chest. Okay, I'm not mad. We're gonna have a kid in this house, so I might as well just put this here. Should I? Maybe here in the corner. Yeah, that's probably best. In wood, I guess that's kind of okay. What about a tall lamp? Oh, what is that? What is that? Light for advanced darkness. Okay. Now, this pack obviously doesn't come with kitchen counters, so I'll put some base game counters in. I feel like these ones are obviously going to be the best fit. I think that works best. I don't know what color. Maybe this darker wood is nice. I think I'll do like an island coming from this wall, and then we can have the bathroom door kind of in the middle. Just like so. Is that the most convenient layout ever? Maybe not, but it's fine. Corner piece like that, maybe? Or maybe that's too big. I could just do this. I'm really curious. Does this come with bar stools? No, it does not. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just use these in green. Or maybe that teal is a good match. Well, it's not bad. I do feel like maybe we need like a backsplash in the kitchen, you know what I mean? So maybe this is where the bamboo... Oh, that kind of looks like a tile. I'm not saying that I think it's pretty, but it looks like a tile. So I guess we'll use it. We need a fridge. I think I'll put in this one because it comes in green. And then I'll do the matching stove. Also in that like greenish teal, and I'll do a sink maybe in the corner. Yeah, in the corner like that I think is good. Okay. I see the vision. I'll say it again, fighting for my life. Some cabinets. It goes over the window. I'll move it down a little bit. I think that's fine. And I'll put this lamp over the island. Maybe I'll even size it back to its original size. The little jellyfish are kind of cute. Look at them. Some of them have like polka dots. I'm not even mad. You can't be mad at that. That is a kitchen. What about a dining table? Oh, it's the Krusty Krab, isn't it? Okay. I was kind of hoping for a bigger dining table, but I guess this will do. I could combine a couple of them. Wait. No, that's really weird. No, I take it back. That's really stupid. I mean, I don't really have a choice. We have to use this. If there is a Spongebob option for something, I have to use it. So I guess that's what we're doing. I'm not happy about it. I just want you to know that. I'm not happy about it. I will also size this back up. These need to go way lower because we can't even look out those windows now. Yeah, just me checking the exterior to see if it still looks cute. Yeah, okay, I guess. And then we do need a rug down here, so I guess I'll do this one again, but in a different swatch. Maybe this one so it still kind of matches the color scheme. What if I did it on a diagonal though? That's a vibe. Yeah, I do like that, I think. Maybe we can use this little plant again. And for the rest, this is really sad. So I feel like we can get away with maybe like a plant to make it look a little bit better. Oh my goodness. And then maybe like a hutch or something. This one does match the style of the cabinets that we're using. So what if I put that here against like the round wall in a darker wood? Okay. I do believe there was some artwork in here too. Oh, yeah. Gorgeous. We are definitely using that. That is that dollar bill from the Krusty Krab. A picture of Gary. Oh my God. Not this guy. A hamburger? Oh, wait. That's kind of cute. I do like this picture, the more abstract picture of Gary. We have to use that. Also, does this pack come with a mirror? No, it doesn't. Okay. Well, to bring in some of that funky retro grooviness, maybe we could just do this one in that teal color. You can't even be mad at this dining area. Like, I don't know. It's kind of a vibe. Okay. Sure. The kitchen definitely needs some extra clutter, but we don't have a lot of it. So I guess Patrick can live here. We can put Patrick in the kitchen. In this particular swatch, I can't lie, I'm all for it. He can be the guardian of tissues, maybe? Sure. Why not? In a matching green? That's absolutely gorgeous. Maybe he can also be the guardian of knives. Don't really trust him with that knife block, but what are you gonna do, okay? And then I guess we need some utensils in white and brown. Okay, that's perfect. I do think that a fire alarm is pretty smart to have. So I'll put that in here. And looking back at this wall, this definitely needs another one of those art pieces. Maybe we can do this yassified Squidward, you know? I think that's a vibe. Then for the bathroom, I don't think this pack comes with any bathroom items. No, it doesn't. Okay, so we'll just use whatever we have in the base game. I feel like a tub only kind of bathroom works for this. Maybe I could do this wooden tub, or actually no, this one. This is the tub that we need to have in here. I'm sorry, it's perfect. We can just have this little sink, very nice and basic, and then toilet. I'm sorry, but it has to be this one. It has to be that one. There's simply no other option. And then I feel like this could be the mirror in here. We gotta have some toilet paper, and we also gotta have some towels. Of course, my game crashed again. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. But as I was saying, a towel in here would be nice, and this one has the little seashell kind of looking thingies on the wall, so I feel like that's a good one. It's nice and fancy. Oh, I think we can do this one. Yeah, that gray color is a little better. And what if I did a small version of that rug in here? I just really like that rug. I don't know. We could do like a little ocean island treasure map thing in here. Okay, look at that living, dining, kitchen moment. I don't think that's half bad. We definitely need something here like a plant. Maybe I could do this one in, oh my goodness, in the blue. Yes, with a blue flower or plant pot. Okay, I think that's going somewhere. Then we have the second floor. I will make these lamps just white for now because they hurt my eyes a little bit. Okay, and then up here, I think we'll have space for a little office. This pack comes with a desk. Oh my God, it's a children's desk. So it's not great here on the landing, but I'm definitely gonna use it. We can use a different swatch maybe in the kids' room, but I do kind of like it. It has a little pencil and some stickers. I mean, you can't be mad. And then there's, of course, the Spongebob desk chair, which is listed under dining chairs and not desk chairs, which is a little silly. I think that's an oversight. The blue and white is kind of cute. It doesn't really match the desk. This one matches the desk. So let's go with this. There's no computers, but I do think this computer kind of goes with the vibe in a way. Should I use the Gary light again? Maybe not here. I feel like we need like, oh, I was kind of hoping a small light would slot there, and it actually does. Okay, it's a kid's lamp, but the whole setup is a kid's setup, so I think that's fine. There is a dresser in here, which is cute, but I will use that in the bedrooms, not necessarily on the landing. So maybe up here we could do this. I think this matches, especially in, well, you know, what's stopping me from using this? Bright green. It kind of goes with the wallpaper, sort of, I guess. Normally I would probably place a little chair here, and it comes in that green color, so that's kind of cute. Maybe let's swap these around and do this kind of a thing. I feel like that's a good landing setup, if you will. Then for the kids' room, this is gonna be the pack's moment to shine because one of these kits is the Spongebob kids' room kit. So let's do this. This is one of the beds that we can pick from, and this is the other one. Okay, so this is what I mean, like the full-on Spongebob print on the bedding is really breaking the fourth wall for me. The wallpaper already does that too, in a way, but it's so much worse with this. This is already kind of better, but it's still not the same Sims 4 Max's Match art style, of course. There are some solid color options though. Oh my goodness, what is her name? Pearl? Is her name Pearl in English too? I grew up with the Dutch version of SpongeBob, so sometimes I like get the names wrong because I have the Dutch version on my mind, but she is so underrated as a character. So obviously we're using this swatch. I guess we're going for a pink bedroom in here. Oh, there's a nightstand. That is really nice. Does it come in pink? Of course it does. Beautiful. And then this is where Gary can come in again. And maybe we can use that female version. Yeah, with the lipstick. That's gorgeous. I really also want some curtains in here. I think these base game curtains would be a good match. We could even do blue to bring in some of that blue. I'm taking this way too seriously. I fully realize that, but it's fine. Okay. Were there any more little armchairs other than this one? No. Upsetting. I think there are toys though. Oh yeah, there are toys. I have to put the SpongeBob like plushie somewhere, obviously. I'll put it on the bed. It's a little bit, it's floating now though, so let me lower it down just like this, I think. Yeah, I think that's good. Oh, that's my favorite swatch. I can already tell you that's my favorite. There's a pirate version. Oh my goodness, all these different versions. I so remember everything. I guess that's the fun part. There's also this wall sticker. Oh, I guess you could kind of customize the wallpaper that way by just putting the different characters on it, these decals. I mean, clearly we have to use this. Oh, that is kind of smart. You can kind of create your own wallpaper situation that way. We could stick the rainbow Spongebob up here maybe by the bed. Yeah, okay, okay. No, I see it. Oh, we have the Sandy plushie. Oh, why do I like it? Why do I like it? There's also a Krusty Krab dollhouse, which I appreciate. It's just massive. The dollhouses always are massive, but I guess it can have its moment right here. It is a kid's room, so we do need toys in here, and I guess we could do the pink version. I already used the toy box downstairs, so that's good, but I mean, I have space for it here as well. The bubble version, yeah, the yellow and pink with the bubbles. When it comes to the dresser, that is actually a pretty good swatch that you can use. Okay, I'll say that this dresser in this swatch is versatile. There is one item in these kits that is versatile, and that is this dresser or wardrobe in this particular swatch. There, I said it. Maybe also in blue and white. And I mean, maybe the other solid colors, the pastels as well. For the rest, it's chaotic, obviously. I'll use this, you know, to kind of match the toy box. I'll use this version, I guess. Oh, there's even an activity table. Oh my god. Okay, maybe I'll use that instead of the toy box, since I already used the toy box in the yellow and blue or yellow and pink bubble version. Okay. What? The Flying Dutchman? Oh, I mean, this kid's gonna have the time of their life. We are putting this in the backyard, as a matter of fact, because we can. And we need to fill it with something. Oh my god, there's also a guitar. I have to put that downstairs as, like, you know, a skill building item. Clearly it is so ugly. It is so bad. And then I completely did not see this aquarium. Oh my god. Okay. She's gonna go somewhere. We have to use this. Actually, let's get rid of this. And maybe let's put the aquarium on the landing. And then there's different swatches for, like, the exterior of it. Okay, no, I see you. I do. We're using that right there. Now, in this kid's room, I am gonna use this clock again. I'm a little bit obsessed with it. I'll use it in pink, of course. Maybe another version of those decals. Oh yeah, we can have a little Plankton kind of running with his stolen crab burger. Maybe another painting, but smaller. That one, maybe. It's kind of sad, but it's kind of cute at the same time. And clearly we gotta have a rug. I do like that default swatch of the rug. Also, this one's kind of cute. How about the jellyfish? Because the pink, you know, the pink is good in here. Now that is a kid's room. You know what I mean? Oh, maybe we can slot this plant only on top of that dresser, not in it? Really? I wish they would make it so that the plushies slot on that shelf, though. Nothing slots in there. Not even the alarm. Oh, the alarm clock does. Okay, well, I guess we can get that in then. Cute swatch. Okay, sure. Main bedroom. This is gonna be interesting because there's no double beds. And I want this to be a double bed kind of bedroom. So I guess, well, maybe this kind of goes. I'm not saying that it's pretty. I'm just saying that it goes. Could do that. Or if we want it to be a little bit more under the sea like, then maybe this. I don't know why, but to me that kind of looks like it could be like a boat somehow. Okay, sure. Nightstands is gonna be a whole thing. I guess I could use these again. It's just not gonna fit if I place the bed that way. Well, I mean, we could just do one. It's a single parent sleeping in this bed. It's fine. That wood is not the worst match in the world. I've seen worse, for sure. I guess you're getting the Gary nightlight. Gary is taking over this house. How about we do this guy? Oh boy, he looks cursed. No. Let's do this one. And then I think that same dresser, but in the versatile swatch, you know what I mean? That's okay. And then we'll do like a full-size mirror in purple it kind of blends in with the wall, at least partially. Yeah, that's kind of fun. And we gotta have like a chair for clothes. Oh, yeah, this blow up furniture chair is obviously a match. I hate to say it, but it's obviously a match. That's technically base game, but it came with a like gameplay event reward thingy. So I don't think everybody has this, but it is technically base game. Clearly I need that rug again. In this swatch maybe? I think I already used that downstairs though. This is kind of good. I kind of like it. There's a lot going on, but I kind of like it. And I think I want to use these curtains in here also, but I'll just do this. And then maybe in white? No, white at this point is just boring. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'll do the same color as the mirror. Yes, I guess. I guess so. And maybe we can have a little art piece in here. Maybe they dream of living in a pineapple under the sea, so we could do this. Sure. Sure. Now we have a bathroom up here again. I am just gonna do that same bathroom situation, I think, with that tub and this sink, and then I hate to do this, but that toilet. That is a SpongeBob vibe, you can't lie. I know I'm trying to go for normal here, but I'm also trying to go for stuff that somehow matches, you know what I mean? We can have some toothbrushes, some soap, a mirror. Okay. That same towel with the seashell wall situation. It's not really a seashell, but it's kind of what it looks like to me. And then we can size this rug down again a couple times. And I guess use it in the same swatches downstairs. I feel like that's okay. That's a fully functional bathroom, I'll have you know. Okay, one thing that's very important, I feel, for the inside of this house is that we paint the ceiling with that same, you know, sand. Otherwise, it's just gonna be so weird. Only then it would be weird. Okay, so this is the house. We definitely have to do something about the exterior still. Not in the last place. We need some lights on this thing. We obviously have the back porch to do as well. I think I'll grab like a grill. Oh, we definitely have to have a grill. I'll do a grill, a big one too. And we don't have a trash can just yet, so let me put this, we obviously have to do this one. This is perfect. I use this one all the time, but for this house, obviously, I mean, it's the only one that works. I would love to have a picnic table here, so we can go for like grill picnics while the kid plays on the pirate ship. And then when it comes to landscaping, this is important. We will put some, I mean, we obviously have to try and blend it in with the desert. So we'll just do some palm trees, some under the sea palm trees. Maybe we can have this really big tree in the back, or maybe that one rather. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'd rather have this one in the back. That's pretty. Another palm tree over here. It's so beautiful. It is the desert after all, so we don't really have that much like lushness around the house, I feel. So maybe just some like cacti or whatever. Somehow that feels very SpongeBob to me too. This guy feels like it could be standing around in Bikini Bottom, you know? We could do a couple of these maybe. Just like so, and then maybe this. I do want at least a few of my low-lying bushes because I can't live without them. I do think we need some rocks as well. I think that would be really nice if we had, well, those are a little bit big, but you know, this type of thing. Oh, that's where I could create like a cute ensemble here. Yeah, see, that kind of works with the grass like that. Simply stunning. Let me get this as well, like size down maybe over here. Some rocks in the back. We can move this over slightly. A little plant over here. Could do like my favorite evergreen trees. Would that work here? I mean, sure, we could do this one. These trees always work. Especially two next to each other, you know, size one down, have a big one and a small one right there. Look how cute. Why do I low-key like this? I mean, I like it in its ridiculousness, I guess. One more of those and then a little bit of lavender. Sure, okay. Now for the finishing touch. Oh, we don't have a mailbox yet, so I will get that too. But we gotta get a little path, maybe like this. Sure. And then maybe just a little bit of dirt. Or actually, no, the way I always do this in Oasis Springs is I get grass under the landscaping patches instead of dirt. That just brings it together really well. Still fighting for my life. still fighting for my life. I mean, there's even some playground equipment in the back. Pretty good. You can't lie. It's pretty good. Now, for a finishing touch, we obviously need a mailbox. Which mailbox is more bikini bottom? I feel like this quirky modern one, but also it's so modern and the colors are not fun. So you're eliminated. What about this one? In blue, I mean, kind of, or the original swatch kind of works, or just the good old, this also has a bikini bottom vibe. I think I'll go with the good old original mailbox, just over here. And then that is the house. That is the house. Okay, so I have my playtester sim Hagrid over here. He's just hanging out, chilling in the living room, watching a little bit of TV. And this is the house. I wanted to see what the fish tank looks like in action, so I fully stocked it with fish. I will say I like that item. I like this fish tank item. I think that's kind of cool. Another thing that I really like is this desk, chair, and desk combo. I think that's nice. There is something about the wallpapers. There are a couple of swatches that I'm like, okay, I see the vision. And then this wardrobe in this particular swatch, I think I would use that in like a kids or teens room from time to time. So yeah, there's a couple of things that I definitely see the vision behind. Can you build a normal house with these kits? No, absolutely freaking not. Look at this. Look at what we did. That is not a normal house. So no, you can't. That said, I will upload this to the gallery for you. What do we call this though? Bikini bottom kits house? No. SpongeBob kits house. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. I tried to build a normal house using only the SpongeBob kits plus base game. It didn't really work out, but here you go. I will share it to the gallery for anyone that for whatever reason wants to download this house. Be my guest. And that's gonna do it for today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed this one. If you did, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and turn on post notifications if you want to be notified every time I upload. You can find me over on Twitch, Instagram, and TikTok if you would like. My username over there is Simmary Sims. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!